Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of Fisher Gaming. Today we're going to be starting a playthrough for Star Trek Online. For those of you who have never played it, it is an obviously Star Trek themed role-playing game that can be a little complicated. In fact, when I first started playing back in 2013, I had to have a lot of help in trying to figure the game out, and I got that help through a playthrough just like the one we're doing right now. Uh, Many years later, there's been a lot of updates, and a new playthrough is long overdue, so I am taking this opportunity to give back. And for all the new players, teach them all I can on playing this new game. Now, this is a big game, and no matter how long you play, you will find that you will always be learning something new. Today we are going to start a new character, and today they are Star Trek Online is hosting a new event for KDF recruitments. So for that reason, we are going to start a new uh, Klingon Defence Force recruit. So with that new character and Klingon Defence Force, and I am going to go with a Ferasan. Okay, Ferasan is the Klingons' cat buddies, and we'll go ahead and make her a woman. And now the Ferasan is a type of race that you have to purchase. It's about 600 Zen, which comes to around about $6. And things out of the cryptic store, also known as the C store, something we'll be getting to in a later episode. But know that this is a purchased character. But if you're trying to do a if we're trying to do a free-to-play character, there are plenty of characters that you can play for free, like the Klingons. Um, there's also, I believe, the Lethians and I believe the Orions. Those are all free-to-play characters. But I am going to take advantage of my purchase and go with the Ferasan. And we're going to make her a tactical officer. For those of you who've never played before, think of the simplest way I can describe them is the engineers like to build, the tacticals like to shoot things, and the science officers like to use mean tricks. So, but we are going to go with a tactical officer for this woman. And as far as all the body and uniforms and all this is something we will cover later. So we are going to go without the piercings. All right, and next in line. Now, I like to name all my characters after characters that I enjoy from stories that I like. Character I'm thinking about right now is one out of Person of Interest, one of my favorite of all-time TV shows. And the person I keep thinking about is started off as one of their POIs that became a repeat character. Her name is Zoe Morgan. I'm just going to put Zoe here. And I'm not going to put a middle name on her. And we will I need to come up with a good theme for all the ship names, but for now we're just going to leave it at that, and we're moving on. You know, starting off, Quono's homeworld. I think they've changed it, so I'm kind of new on this one too. So here we go.
Turned our hearts from the path our fathers lay. I have witnessed your prowess, your victory. Now it is your duty, your honor, to serve the Empire.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Wipe the sleep from your eyes. Wake and remember the call of our fathers. You will be challenged. You will know pain, but you will not bend or break. Fight with passion and earn your place in the halls of Stovacor. By the blood of Kalis, it will be glorious!
This is new. They changed it. This recruitment event started today, so today was the first day they had that intro. Now that is interesting. Okay. Alright, because the Klingon recruitment event is active, you may not skip the tutorial with a new Klingon Empire character. Remember that you must acquire a Klingon recruit character now during this event to be eligible for the Klingon recruit rewards, which what we're doing. Once you have become a recruit, you can continue to earn progress towards rewards even after the recruitment has ended. Proceed with the tutorial.
The second officer aboard a Klingon bird of prey, currently in charge of the Night Watch. You are in command of the ship, while Captain Sherlock and First Officer Duran are off duty. Your shift nears its end. Third Officer Lieutenant Kagan would like to have a word with you before you leave the bridge.
Okay, let me play with, before we go too much farther, let me play with the sound levels a little bit. The voice is all the way up. Okay, alright, speak to Kagan.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. Press F to talk with them.
Okay, anytime something pops up right here, you can do either click on it or press the F key to activate it. So,
the end of the shift is near, at last. I have updated the duty logs. Not that there was a lot to report. Still, we have our duties. You will need to approve the logs before the captain arrives. Unless you are fond of cleaning up after his targ.
very well, Lieutenant.
The logs are up on my station now. Use it to transfer them into the record of battle. Ha! Battle. The only battle we face is against the forces of boredom. We are warriors of the Empire. We should be finding glory against Starfleet in honorable combat, not flying through empty space.
Remember your place, Lieutenant. That will be all. Now, these areas that sparkle like this are basically there to let you know they're important.
Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and press F to interact with the console.
Now, this says that this is a glow. That is not a glow. That is a sparkle. Okay. Press F to approve logs.
You have completed a task by approving the duty logs. Return to your contact, Lieutenant Kagan.
Lieutenant Kagan.
I hope the logs didn't bore you too much. I almost fell asleep writing them. If you'd like something more entertaining, I've made some adjustments to the standard disruptor training program on the holodeck. I think you'll find them interesting.
Anything would be better than shooting drones. I'll try it.
Captain on the bridge!
Approach the captain and press F to interact with him.
Okay, Captain. What would you have me to say? Talk to the captain. Talk to
Nook Nech! I see you and Kagan kept my ship from blowing up during your watch. Kalis would be proud.
Yes,
I
he would be
relieve
proud.
him. Return in 6 hours, Lieutenant. You are dismissed.
All right, proceed to the back of the bridge. Transfer command. Okay, let's take these out.
Your
All right,
current
turbo lift to
tasks
holodeck.
will be displayed here. Proceed down the hall to the holodeck controls.
Okay,
Use the
I'm
panel
going to
to
take this
program the
opportunity to
holodeck.
show you the mini map, which is on the top right hand corner. As you can see, there's several small icons all around it. But what I want to give your attention to is this arrow right here. This arrow means there's something important. It's either going to be yellow or white. It's something related to your mission, but it's off of this map and towards wherever it's pointing. So as you come up closer, that arrow turns into a
Your
circle,
minimap shows you where
and
your
as you go
objectives
into it,
are.
you'll see what it's all
An
about.
arrow will appear on the minimap if you are far away from your objective.
Okay. Alright, program holodeck.
The holodeck is initializing. Do not enter. The training program is ready. You may enter now.
Okay. Alright, I guess it's obvious you press the buttons down here to get things
In
going.
combat, press 1 to use your weapon's primary attack, and press 2 to use your weapon's secondary attack.
Okay, it's just telling you how you can use the keyboard on all these. And you can swap weapons, which my secondary weapon is just our fist. So there. Okay. Now, let's continue. Going. Okay, and all right. And since we're here in a battle, I'm going to show you a little trick. If you hold your cursor over your shot there and right-click, you'll find it turned into a green highlight. This is handy because you can start shooting. Okay, sometimes you have to target. There we go. And you don't have to constantly go back and punch it again. You'll just start shooting again.
While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available. Return to the entry door. Leave the holodeck.
Morgan,
Proceed down the hallway.
your attention is required at this console.
Alright, we're going to the sparkly console.
Morgan,
Does it glow? It sparkles.
I have a proposition for you.
Yes? Who is this? And why should I listen to you?
Like you, I'm a servant of the Empire. I must exercise caution, because our enemies are everywhere. See great potential in you. I wish to work with you for the benefit of the Empire.
Likely story from someone cloaked in shadows.
Wise warriors go into battle knowing themselves and their opponents well. I can help you with both of these. You are an officer with simple duties now, but that will soon change. change. I can provide you with weapons, tools, and targets.
You say this will change? What do you know?
Your captain is involved in questionable activities.
Yeah.
Do not take my word for it. You will soon see for yourself. Beneath this console, you will find an encrypted datapad. Use it to communicate with me. I will provide you with special equipment and information for missions vital to the security of the Klingon Empire.
You realize that I will repay any treachery with blood.
I know.
It's not like Zoe.
I count upon your honor. Or at least upon your violence. That is why I have chosen to work with you. You will see in time that this is a chance both for your own glory and to secure the safety of the Empire.
Alright, I'm going to take the pad here. You are now a Klingon recruit. You have a unique trait that gives you a bonus to lithium ore to you and your teammates. Ooh, now that I like. As a Klingon recruit, you will be able to earn many additional rewards as you complete later missions. Your handler gave you a Klingon receiver. Using this device will open the Klingon Recruit UI. The Klingon Recruit interface shows you what tasks are available. This is real similar to the Gamma Recruit. Once you have completed requirements of a task, you can claim the rewards for yourself and other characters on your account. Make sure you check your Klingon Recruit progress often as you play. So not very long ago we had a Gamma Recruit, and I made a Gemidar just for that, and this is very similar to that, so I'm looking forward to it. Alright, following the arrow here. Going back to turbo left 2. Looks like we're back in the bridge. Cross the hallway, enter the crew quarters, and sleep in my rig. Okay. Sometime later. Cutscene.
You're like the Sigma. We're ready to receive your prisoner.
Acknowledged. We're beaming the piece of Baktok to you, now. I recommend you muzzle him. The sound of his voice is irritating.
If he irritates me, I will feed him to my favorite targ, piece by piece. Shield! Raise shield!
Oh, now this is new.
Kapla, you're alive. This is First Officer Duran. We have sustained damage from a surprise attack. I need you to motivate the crew and get them back to their posts.
Acknowledge, Commander.
Sometimes, missions specialized to your career class are available.
Okay, all these arrows, all these exclamation marks, means we need to talk to these people. Prepare for battle!
Today is a good day to die.
Oh, yeah, well, tomorrow's a better one. Still yourself, crewman.
I will do what must be done.
Yeah,
with honor.
Alright, Gorn, get up, warrior.
I am ready to serve with honor for the Empire.
Here is the situation. We took custody of a Federation prisoner from the IKS Segpa. Almost immediately after transport, a Starfleet cruiser showed up and attacked. We took some severe damage, but we were able to get our shields up before they could beam over. They've launched shuttles and have boarded the ships on the lower decks. Our security teams are tied up all over the ship, so I need your help securing the lower deck. Grab a rifle from the armory locker and then make your way to the lower decks. I don't know how they were able to enter our shuttle bay, so check the bodies for anything that can give us a clue as to how they were able to board us. One or two of them might be carrying something useful.
Interact with the armory locker by clicking on it to get a disruptor rifle. Then equip it by double-clicking on it in your inventory.
Okay, so let's find this armory locker. It looks like it's right here. Get equipment.
Press Z to switch
All right.
between your two equipped weapons.
Alright, press Z to switch weapons. Okay, we've got our pistol that we had. Click Z. And now we have assault. We have a pulse wave. This is kind of like the shotgun of this world. Okay, so quickly move to the press U to open up your status window. Oh, okay. Status window. Right there. Okay, and if we wanted to go hand to hand, you got a batleth there too. All right. Now, let's get going. Gotta go. Going to the lower decks. Here we go. Well, shoot. There we go. All right. Oh. Okay, there must be something wrong with my mouse. There we go. I guess I have to select it. Maybe it's a group thing, I don't know. Alright, and we are going to come up here and we can take these items, which looks like we got a encoded Federation message. So that's probably a plot item. Yeah. Yeah, anytime your character dies and that one of those canisters will pop up, that's a drop that you can pick up. And it can be anything from a plot item to just something you can sell. And if we press the M key, we got a map that will let us know we're going in the wrong direction. There we go. And a little rule of thumb, anytime you're going through hallways with lots of doors, look for green lights. And that will help you to find your way. All right. There we go. That was well, shooting. There we go. Alright, we're going to decode the message. If you'll look right here on the right side, there's our Now then, where do we need to go to decode the message? How about where the sparkles are at? Please input message for description. Decrypt the message.
This is Captain Jurlik. I have the prisoner you seek, and I do not wish to be captured or killed. I will permit your boarding shuttles to land on my ship in exchange for my release once you have the prisoner.
Oh,
My
the
crew
coward!
must never learn of this, so arm your boarding parties and expect resistance once you board.
The coward! Contact First Officer Doran.
You recovered that message from the Federation borders? My suspicions about our attack on the captain have been confirmed. I've been seeing signs of Jurlik's cowardice and incompetence for months now. But finally, this is the proof I need to challenge him. I see that you are near the brig. I want you to talk to the Federation prisoner there. Find out why he is so valuable. And then report back directly to me. Kapla!
Kapla! Alright, find Federation prisoner.
The prisoner is still here. Starfleet's rescue attempt has failed.
Yes! We're gold, aren't we? Alright, let's talk to the prisoner.
Something on your mind, Second Officer? You do know your captain's a traitor, right? And
Yeah,
now
we
two of
figured
you
that.
know. That's a start. Tell me, does Duran know about Jurlik's dishonor as well?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Well then, I'm guessing you'll be First Officer before too long. Can't imagine Duran letting something like that slide.
How do you
No.
know so much about our crew, Starfleet?
It's my business to know things. If I were you, I'd check in with soon-to-be Captain Duran. She'll probably want to talk about your promotion.
I'm afraid First Officer Duran is indisposed. Permanently. Report to the bridge at once. Unless you wish to join her in Stovacor.
Stuff of course.
Well, I was half right. Congratulations on your promotion, First Officer.
Okay.
The captain has dishonored himself. You are the next ranking officer. It is your right to challenge him to a duel, to the death. If you defeat him, the ship is yours. Go. You know what must be done.
Alright, let's go. Green lights. There we go. And off to the bridge.
Objectives also appears on your compass.
This right here is a compass, but it's not really the best in the world because all the way to the side is behind you. In the center, it comes in handy, but that is something they could work on getting a little better. But considering it's obvious where we need to go, we're not going to confront the captain.
It took you long enough. Take your station. We have work to do if we are to survive. Well, what are you waiting for? The blessing of Kalis? Do as you're told, or I will find someone who will.
I am Zoe. I now take my place as first officer. I will serve the captain, but I stand for the crew.
Oh, you stand for the crew, eh? You think you can kill me and take my command? Duran was a better warrior than you, and she now sings in Stovacor. You will fare no better, whelp. Think. We fight a war we cannot win. Not even Tukuzma could defeat the Federation. And they were far weaker then. Why should we die for Jimpok's folly?
So, you're a coward. You dishonor yourself.
Young fool! I plan on living a long and prosperous life. I give you one last chance. Stand down, or your corpse will be cooling on the deck next to Duran's. What say you?
I say you belong in Grethor, and I will lead you there.
As you wish. I've killed one hero today. Why not litter the deck with the body of another? Draw your weapon, and try to die well, fool.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Oh, that was easy. Oh, now she has a bat lift. Ow.
You fight well for a fool. Give me a warrior's death.
Oh, this guy's a coward. Ow.
Ha! Well fought! An honorable victory! Under Imperial law, you are now the captain. I will enter the change of command into the record of battle. I am Kagan, son of Kerr. I now take my place as first officer. I serve the captain, but I stand for the crew.
Acknowledged. When can the ship be ready for battle?
Engines and shields are online, sir. Engineering expects to restore our weapons soon. The cloaking device may take a bit longer, however.
Understood. I want this vessel battle ready soon, Lieutenant.
Engines and shields are online, sir. Engineering expects to restore our weapons soon.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
The Starfleet vessels that attacked us are still in the area, and a Segpa is moving to engage them in battle. There is glory to be found there. What are your orders, Captain?
Complete the mission.
Congratulations, warrior.
And we are leveled up. And take command. All right.
Captain, there is no sign of the Segpa on scanners. We do not know if the Feds destroyed her, but I suggest we not worry about that just yet. Engines and shields are operational, but we need iridium to facilitate immediate repairs to other systems, and our iridium stores were lost in the ambush. Fortunately, there are some asteroids in the vicinity that might have what we need.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
All right.
Kagan has joined your crew.
All right, Kagana's control. Now this right here, there will be a lot of bridge officer abilities. This one right here is one of them.
W and S will pitch your ship downward
And
or upward. A and D will turn your ship to the left or right.
And that basically just makes a more powerful torpedo. Right. You know, in this case, I think it might make 2 torpedoes with 1 shot. But yeah, click on that. And if we fire a torpedo within the next 28 seconds, it will be a more powerful torpedo. So
Hell, full stop! Captain, I recommend we use the scanners to see if this contains any iridium.
Okay, and it's the same deal. You can either click on it or press out.
No iridium on the scanners, but that nearby asteroid field may have what we need.
Alright, well, let's go to it.
Use your minimap or press M to see where your next objective is.
Okay, yeah, it's wanting me to show you the
Captain,
map.
I recommend using full impulse to reach the asteroid field.
Okay.
Pressing Shift plus R will activate and deactivate full impulse.
Okay.
Hell, full stop! Captain, I stopped the ship this time, but from now on you'll be responsible for controlling the speed of the ship.
Okay. Scan for iridium.
We have found several asteroids that contain iridium, Captain. Weapons are back online.
Press the space bar to open fire on a target in range.
Okay.
Ah, we found some iridium.
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and stop the ship, and I'm going to talk briefly about the weapons. Okay, if I come over here to the personnel, it's actually going to show me my ship. I've got just dual heavy cannons, a torpedo, and a turret. Turrets will fire in any direction you want. The torpedoes, you have to be within 90 degrees, as in 45 degrees to the right and 45 degrees to the left. But the dual cannons and the dual heavy cannons is a much more narrow field, so you almost have to be pointing right up on it. That is something you need to consider when you're choosing weapons. The dual heavy cannons are heavy duty weapons, and they can do a lot of damage. But you got to be pointing right at whatever you're shooting at. So that is something you need to consider when you're choosing dual heavy cannons. But I'll talk to our first officer.
Captain, I'm picking up a Starfleet distress signal. Seems that a frigate looking for us took a hit in a nearby asteroid field. They are disabled. They won't be out of action for long. I suggest we put an end to their hunt while we can.
All right.
What are your orders, Captain?
Prepare for battle.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it.
Okay, within 10 kilometers within enemy. And we're going to do high yield on this one.
We are disabled to attack by the route we were searching for. Request.
Sir, a Federation affair. I suggest we take them out as well.
All right. Check it out.
Captain, the feds are jamming our sensors. We can't get a lock on the SEGPA while they do. We have determined the location of the ships that are jamming us, however. We should eliminate them so we can continue our search for the SEGPA. It will be a tough fight, but the crew hungers for battle. I think we're up for the challenge.
All right.
Your orders, Captain?
Ready the cloaking device.
Activate your cloaking device to hide from enemy sensors. You cannot
Alright.
cloak in combat. You must decloak first before you can attack. After decloaking, you receive a damage bonus for 5 seconds.
Okay. gotta be ready for it. And we're gonna go ahead and decloak as soon as one of them gets in range. Letters turn white, so telling me that I can't.
Red power too. This will
Enemy ships destroyed. Jamming effect neutralized. We are clear to resume our search for the Segpa, Captain. Your orders?
Resume scans for the Klingon vessel immediately.
This is Captain Kagdar of the IKS Segpa. Where is Captain Jurlek?
Jurlek is dead. I challenge the coward for command of the... I don't know how to pronounce that. Gudel, and emerged victorious.
Ha! Finally! That miserable Toba has been a blight for far too long. Congratulations. May you bring glory to your ship and your house. Speaking of which, do you want to join our fight against this Federation Patak? My long-range comms are down, so I cannot notify High Command of the situation.
Kapla, our disruptors thirst for more Federation holes to land.
Communications officer, make a report to command. Give them our coordinates and tell them we are moving to assist the Segpa in battle.
Helm, set course to Segpa. Battle stations. Alright.
Captain, the Starfleet vessel is hailing us. Do you wish to respond?
Let's see what they have to say. On screen.
This is the Federation ship USS Musashi hailing incoming Klingon vessel.
This is your opponent, Musashi. Do you wish to surrender?
Captain Jurlek, what are you... Wait. Where is Captain Jurlek?
Jurlek is dead. I am in command of
Captain,
the
Klingon
Gudel.
Defence Force
Well then,
reinforcements
I assume you
are
realize
whooping
how
in.
outgunned you are? I'll cut you the same deal I had with Jurlek. Give us your prisoner, and we'll let you escape. And live to fight another day. Failure to comply means we'll disable your ship and take the prisoner by force.
Bold words, Starfleet. I hope you're prepared to eat them. Nagu out.
It looks like Starfleet wants a fight. Shall we give them one,
Good
Captain?
We shall indeed. Make ready for battle. The Empire... Dyslexia strikes again. We shall indeed. Make ready for battle for the Empire. Kapla!
You're making a huge mistake.
Yeah. They said it before. Alright. Gonna take advantage of that power boost. Yep. That's all she wrote on that one. Dad.
Missions can be turned in remotely. Click the icon next to the mission to report to the contact and turn in the mission.
Okay. Alright.
We are going to stay here while repairs are underway. But you need to get that Federation prisoner to Kronos immediately. High Command is expecting him. You probably want to space him by now. I know I did. But that would be a career-ending move for you. Just get him to Kronos.
Alright, and we shall do that.
Congratulations, warrior.
And we're warping to Kronos. And that was our first mission. It is our first chance in the Klingon homeworld. El Kronos prison.
So you're the one with my prisoner. Congratulations. We've captured him many times, but no one has ever actually gotten him as far as Kronos before he escaped. He's quite the prize. Beam him down directly to the prison here in First City, and we'll make arrangements for the prisoner transfer. Kronos prison facility out.
Prepare the prisoner for transfer. Beam prisoner down.
The prisoner has been received.
Alright, now we're going to beam Kronos ourselves.
The prisoner has been received and muzzled. Typical human, in love with the sound of his own voice. Oh, some stuffy bureaucrat tried to reach you here. Word about your promotion has traveled fast, it seems. I suggest you present yourself to the High Council and get the formalities out of the way.
I'll take care of my own business. Zoe out. Alright. Follow the arrows. Oh, and a little something I might want to mention. If you got a long ways to go, you press the shift key, that'll put you in a sprint. You get to go all the way up to talk to this guy. Report to Chancellor Jim Puck.
There she is. The hero that brought us a Federation prisoner. The warrior who saved the Segpa. The rightful heir of a starship by right of personal combat. You have done well to start your career. I will be keeping an eye on you and your progress.
Kapla, Chancellor. It's an honor to command a ship under your leadership.
Now, before you go flying off to find your adventure, there is the matter of your duties as a captain in the Klingon Defence Force. First off, there is the matter of Lieutenant Doran's husband, her Parmach. It is your duty to inform him of her death, as you are now her superior officer, even in death.
I will inform him of her passing to Stovokor Chancellor Jim Puck.
We will find Chagrin, Doran's Parmach, working at the exchange.
Okay. Once again, we'll just follow the arrows. This guy? Ask one about Kragan.
Greetings! I am Farm, a fully certified banker and financial investor. What can I help you with today?
Where can I find a Klingon named Chagrin?
Chagrin? Oh, right! He's one of the maintenance engineers. Make sure the exchange computers are up and running. Last I knew, he was running diagnostics in the warehouse, located in the back of the exchange.
That's all I needed.
One more thing. As a first-time visitor to this exchange, you've qualified for a free sample of our fine merchandise.
Free?
You won't find better quality anywhere on Kronos Warrior. And if you like it, feel free to come back. Like the Grand Nagus always says, the only thing better than a first-time customer is a repeat customer.
Oh, I can see that. Fine. There had better be no strings attached to this gift.
You have received a kit of focus in your profession.
Okay. So let's talk to... Sparkly door.
When you enter a mission, you may be asked to choose which officers to bring with you. Your choices for your away team will grow as you recruit more bridge officers.
Oh yeah. Bridge officer, something we're definitely going to be talking about. Attentive chagrin. What happened to you?
Nausicaan smugglers. They must have known I was all alone in here. Ambushed me. They're pirates, robbing the exchange. Someone must stop them. I'm too injured to...
I'll deal with these pirates. But when I am finished, you and I need to talk. Okay. Pirates, there we go. Drop here, we're going to take that. Now that was hilarious. Alright, let's talk.
You fight well. You've given me time to recover my strength. But now I must find Majorog and put an end to that miserable Takek's treachery.
Who is this Majorog? Cutscene.
Well, tell them, Supreme. Who am I?
Majorog! You're nothing but a smuggling Yintach!
Wrong as always. I'm the one who's going to kill you. A real warrior never lets his prey escape.
You dare to challenge a warrior of the Empire?
Ow.
You said you had something to tell me.
I am Captain of the ICAS Gudao. That's how I'm going to pronounce it, Gudao. I am here to inform you that Lieutenant Doran, your Pakmak, has entered Stovacor. She died valiantly in battle.
I understand. She was a true warrior. Tell me, exactly how did she die?
She died challenging her traitorous captain. I killed the Patak.
It is good you were able to avenge her death. But she failed. I will not have Doran denied entrance to Stovokor because she died at the hands of a traitor. If you would have me, I would join your crew and fight by your side in her name. My talents as an engineer are wasted here in these warehouses. Let me battle worthy foes!
I accept your offer.
You will be a captain worthy of my service.
Okay, and we get all of these things here, so...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Prison ward. Something I should know about.
And this is our new character, so we're just going to leave things as is.
That prisoner you dropped off escaped with the help of 2 accomplices. One was a male Orion and the other a Nausicaan. The Orion caused a commotion, filing a complaint regarding a prisoner transfer that never occurred, and then kept shouting until he managed to distract the entire room. Meanwhile, the Nausicaan made his way into the cell block and shorted out the force field controls. Cameras caught him equipping our Federation prisoner with a holo-emitter disguise. The 3 then escaped into the city in the aftermath.
Why am I not surprised? But then again, I'm itching for a fight.
Security cameras caught the trio heading north before they were lost in the crowd. You are to search there for any witnesses that may lead us to their hiding location. I don't care what this prisoner knows. He's been more trouble than his value to intelligence. If he happens to die during capture, there will not be an inquiry.
I assumed as much.
I think I know where we can start looking for the criminals.
I'm listening.
The Chamber of Judgment is nearby, close to the Lake of Fire. An old judge I know likes to sit near the lake between trials. He might have seen something, and he's no friend to criminals. If he saw them, he will be happy to bring them to justice.
Indeed.
The Lake of Fire is just outside of the exchange. With luck, the judge will be there.
Good. Let's see if we can find this judge. Hey, Judge.
Looks like if you come to try and curry my favor in the courtroom, you're wasting your time and risking my wrath.
We're looking for a trio of escaped prisoners, an Orion, a Nausicaan, and a human.
Curious. I did see such a trio recently, but thought little of it. On reflection, the human was garbed in a heavy cloak, perhaps to conceal his prison uniform.
Did you say which way they went?
Indeed. They headed north, then west. They may have sought one of the tailors there to acquire new clothes to disguise themselves.
North and west to the tailor. Comply, Judge.
Head west from the courtyard and down the stairs to the tailor.
Ask about the prisoner.
The stranger with the Orion and Nausicaan? Yes, they were just here. They made a quick purchase and then made their way to the bar to the west. Speaking of new clothes, I could outfit you and your crew in the latest in Klingon fashion for the right price. Come see me anytime.
Oh, I'll do that.
Tom is a tailor, and you can visit him at any time to alter the appearance of your character and your bridge.
Okay, and we will definitely be talking about the... We will definitely be talking about the tailor later. Okay, and then let's talk to the bartender.
What can I get you?
Information looking for a trio. A human, a Nausicaan, and an Orion.
Ah, yes, them. They asked about another Orion, a fixer named Garat, then headed downstairs. Syndicate business, I'm guessing. Anyway, their business, not mine.
I'll check downstairs then. Uh-huh.
A stranger, an Orion, and a Nausicaan. Reminds me of a joke I heard once. Well, then again,
It
perhaps this
does
isn't the
have a
time
sound
for
of a
such
joke,
things.
doesn't it?
You know, I did see such a group. They went into the back rooms, right over there, behind those doors. Always happy to help warriors of the Empire with anything they might need. Good hunting.
It's good to see you, citizen of First City who... I'm sorry. It's good to see a citizen of First City who knows where their place is. Okay. Enter back rooms.
Choose officers to join you for this mission. As you gain more officers, you will be able to choose between them when you enter missions. When you choose an officer, they will join you for the whole mission. They can
We
be
should check
replaced
them.
on later missions.
See where our quarry went.
Okay. Now if you press the V key, it will let you scan, but there's nothing to scan here, so...
That is a suspiciously new console for an old building.
Alright, well, let's override the security, see what's going on. This is new. Turncoat. Yeah, let's see what he drops. Okay. Defeat Federation spies. Oh, there's some more spies right there.
Looks like the spies have set incendiary devices to cover their tracks. We should disable these in case they are set to ignite later.
Take item. Okay, deactivate bomb.
Let's resume our search for the human criminal. That room in the back looks like a good place to start. You're too late. You may have defused the bombs, but your quarry is long gone.
It's too late for you. I like that pounce feature. That is a race-specific feature there. Spying on the KDF from within First City itself, you are looking at a lifetime of pain and suffering. Tell me what happened to the man you broke out of prison, and this won't get any worse for you. What do you think of Khan?
He's not talking. Probably trained to withstand torture. We're not going to get anywhere with this one.
What do you think, Kagan? Okay.
KDF security is on their way. They can take this Bachtag to the infirmary.
Okay, take the Bachtag to... Ah. And reboot transporter panel and trace.
According to the logs, the last transport was to the shipyard in orbit above Kronos. If we don't hurry, our prisoner could easily secure passage out of the system. I recommend we go to the shipyard at once.
Okay, in situations like this, if you click on Not Yet, it'll give you the freedom to pick up any kind of drops that the other NPCs might have left behind or whatever. But we're eventually going to have to leave the safe house, so let's go ahead and just do that.
We need to make our way to the transporter pad to beam to the shipyard, Captain.
And it is way over there. Okay.
Step onto the transporter pad and instruct the transporter chief to beam you to the shipyard.
Somebody's kitty cat's here.
Can take you to the shipyard.
Alright, we're going to talk to the transporter chief and instruct her to take us to the shipyard. And we are now aboard the shipyard.
The appropriate rank, as well as customize and outfit ships you own.
Okay, this is where we get to take care of our ship through these doors right here. And we're going to talk to this guy a little bit first. Talk to used ship salesman.
You interested in buying a slightly used ship?
I'm more interested in if a human just passed through here that fits this description.
Oh, yes, just minutes ago. I sold him a shuttle. He seemed in a rush to leave. Didn't think anything of it. I assume he's wanted by the KDF?
In a manner of speaking, yes. I need you to track him down.
Lucky for you. I kept a copy of the transponder code of the shuttle he just bought. And I will give it to you at no charge.
Yeah, well, good, because I'm
In fact,
paying you
since
anyways.
you're going after such a dangerous fugitive, let me throw in this technical manual. The spec should help your tactical officer to be able to eke some better performance out of your ship. Just to show you which side I'm on. Kapla! And glory to the Empire, right?
You are smarter than you look.
Captain, we found the transponder signal. Standing by to beam you aboard and begin pursuit.
Okay, beam to ship. Okay.
I'm disappointed he was able to get off Kronos, but not surprised. He's a slippery. Do what you need to do to bring him back. You have his warp trail, so I begin with that.
Alright, and we get all of these goodies.
Very
Congratulations,
Lieutenant.
And it's already sending us on our way, but we are going to end the show right here, and we will pick up from this point on later on. Thank you so much, and I look forward to having you come back to see us later. Thank you very much.